going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video on Investing Society. Today we're going to be talking about the market, what is happening in the market currently today, what I think is going to happen in the next coming weeks, and basically, is it overbought, is it oversold, what is happening? So a couple of things to go over today. So today we had a green bull flag when it broke out of the 470 mark. Around 470, 60 or 70, it broke out to a high of 473.53, but currently it broke down to 471, which it's equaling that 470 is going to act as a new support, which, you know, it's good for the market, right? But overall, it's overbought, right? So if you look at the market from the bottom and from where it's at, oh, sorry about that. If you look at the market from the bottom of 427 till now, that's around a 10% gain from that. But if you see overall, every spike, it goes up 5 to 10%. Any dip or pullback that the market has, it goes up around 5 to 10%. 10% being on the high side, and usually it tends to pull back. Of course, it doesn't have to pull back, but it's good to know. Like right here, it got to around a 9%. So right now, we are overbought, but reaching new highs currently. So you have to take caution if you're buying puts currently. But I'm gonna tell you guys why I bought into UVXY calls. So currently the market is overbought. I see more potential on a downside than a upside, of course, because it's overbought, right? It's a 10% jump from the bottom, and it does have to pull back. Sorry, I should rephrase my words. It doesn't have to pull back, but it's overbought, and if it's overbought, then you should have proper risk management in case it does pull back, because you have more of a chance of that happening. So currently I did buy into UVXY's option calls for January the 20th, I forgot what day, but it's 20 something of next year, right? So I do believe it's gonna pull back to 450 area. So it's gonna be right around, let me see here. So it's gonna be around here where it consolidated for a bit. So I do believe it's gonna drop to around 455. Yeah, so 450, around there I would see a pullback. But if it breaks below 462, my prediction will be correct, since this was when it was consolidating, it broke above that and it went to 470, which acted as a resistance and broke out of it today, right? Now acting as a support, 470. I'm very excited to see what happens. Of course, I want my calls to go up, but they are until January, and I do believe in the next coming weeks we should have some sort of pullback. And if I do see it break below 470 and go to 462 and it breaks below that, I do see SPY hitting around 455 to 450, just because of this consolidation right here. And then I could probably see a run up depending on the news and what happens, right? So in case it breaks that 455 450, I do see it maybe around 444, and then next stop would be 433, around there. Or actually, sorry, just looking at it right now, I would see if it breaks 455, I would see around 444 to 441. So around that area, I will start locking in profits. But to be honest, nobody's a perfect trader, so I would like to see people taking profits around 455 to 450 at most, and then whatever goes on from there, that's just to me, that's more of a gamble. And then today, actually, guys, let me switch over to Google. So Biden chooses Jerome Powell to lead Federal Reserve for another term. So of course we predicted this, but this is good news for the market. but the market hasn't pushed above that 473 mark. So I'm just looking at the market if it can break that 473, because it's overbought currently. It could go much higher, especially Black Friday news coming out, Christmas, New Year's coming up. But I do see a pullback happening soon, and I'm definitely gonna average down as long as it doesn't break above 473, and buy my UVXY calls for next year in January. And right here is making higher lows, so you have a bottom of 1426, and then a good support at around $15 now, 15 to 15.70. That's a good where it's consolidating currently. So if it breaks above 1725, I could definitely see UVXY hitting 20, and then next target will be 25. So I definitely do see UVXY going up from here, but of course it doesn't have to, right? I should manage my risk according to plan, and my plan is if it doesn't break above 473 anytime soon, I definitely see our next stop of SPY. Let me go back. Of SPY hitting around 461. Breaks that, we should be seeing 455. 455 would be a bottom for me, just because I don't see it surpassing a 5% drop. Let me double check how much is that as a drop. It's around 3%, right? If it does pull back to 5%, like I said, we should be seeing 447, and then next stop 444, and then 442, and then our next stop would be 441. So that's the area where I'm looking to take profits, 455. And again, guys, it is overbought, so again, the market could continue to go up, and that's when I would have a stop loss for that. But currently I have no stop loss, just because it's overbought for me. And if you're playing heavy on stocks, especially tech stocks currently, I would be careful, just because again, we are definitely overbought. Especially if you look at TQQ, it is insane, because from the bottom you have a 51% gain, and then if you see it from when was this, just around May, we did see around over 100% gain. So TQQ is definitely overbought, and it's just fun to see currently what is gonna happen. Are we at the top right now, or can it rise even more? So that is my take on what's happening with the market, guys. If you guys are buying currently heavily on stocks, I would recommend to not overthink it, but actually take into consideration we are overbought as a market. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe for more stocks and crypto videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.